All right, everybody. So we got the Mojave out here, the 1/7 scale 4-wheel drive trophy truck, desert truck, Baja truck, whatever you want to call it. And we're running on 4S. I've got two Awamfi 5,000 milliamp hour 100C discharge lipos in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of running on 50, on 75, and 100%. So let's see how this thing works out. So here's 50% power, 4S, nothing crazy, you know, just kind of enough to get a nice little wreck out of it, I guess. See, let's trim up that steering a little bit. There, we're going straight. Awesome. Now, I know some people might not think this. Ooh, got a little stick stuck in there already. There, we lost it. So I know some people might think that option isn't necessary or whatever, but I actually like it, because if you let somebody drive that is unfamiliar with, you know, RCs and, you know, how big and powerful these things are nowadays, you know, it's just nice to have that option to tune it down a little bit for them and let them get used to it. I think that's a great option actually to have, especially if you like going out and letting other people drive your rigs. And I do have to say, I can already tell you, the suspension setup on this thing for this running right here is excellent. All right, so since we can't really clear anything going on 50, let's go ahead and switch it up to 75. That's a little more my style. Liking it, liking it. A little more speed. Still right square into the face of the jump. Very nice. Might want to stiffen up the back a little bit. It makes it look realistic, but I don't like that tail dragging that heavy, I don't think. Wow, this thing does not like jumping, apparently. I'm really hoping that body's as tough as it seems like, because it seems like this thing's going to take a lot of diggers if you want to jump it. Well, let's try a bigger jump. Yeah, so far on 4S, there was a decent jump finally. So 75% power is pretty cool, not too bad. Still don't have enough power to really correct anything in the air. I don't know if those tires are gonna have enough turning mass to really make a difference. But I'm guessing on 6S the power level on this thing might. Not too bad. Not too shabby. That suspension is so nice. I figured it was going to be nice, but just driving it just lets you know how good it is. It just soaks all this stuff up. Keeps the tires on the ground. Just eating the stuff. Oh, we got another RC'er. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can get another decent jump out of this thing. Yes, not bad at all. Alright, what do you guys say we go 100%? Ooh, there it is. A little bit of power. Oh yeah, 4S. That much power on 4S. Very nice. Yep. I could have guessed that. Tracks this rustler. Sweet. And the power this thing has This on 4S, when you crank it up to 100, wow. Look at that. There you go. Man, this thing, love it. So glad I bought this thing. 630 bucks is a little spendy, but when you get a nice RC like this, it's definitely worth it, I think. Ooh. Oh, slow motion that one for sure. Definitely likes the nosedive. Little rustler getting it done. Good thing this thing's got some beefcake bumpers, man. Tires are working very good. Suspension's nice. Oh God, I hate doing that because you got to land on full throttle. Ugh. The power level on this thing is awesome. 6S is going to be a handful, I can already tell you that. Whoa, coming in hot. Almost hit myself. Good thing I have cat-like speed and reflexes. Oh, thank you. Oh, man. Oh boy. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, I hate the weeds and stuff around here. They get in your fan for your ESC and stuff. Like on the Creighton, there's like a little piece of junk stuck in the fan on the ESC in the Creighton, and I think that's why it overheated the ESC at least. But and this thing is just set up. Arrma did so well with this thing. And to think I wasn't gonna buy this and test it because I didn't think it was gonna be any different than the Centon, which I didn't like actually. But this thing is a league above the Centon for sure. Way above. I don't think I've ever got an RC to go that smooth through that. This thing just works. And I'm gonna be honest, I do not mind this transmitter at all. So I don't know what people's gripe with it are or is, but I don't have a problem with it as of now anyways. Man, this thing is just smooth unless you try and get some real air. Right? Right when I say that. Alright, what do we got? Oh, my body popped on the wrong side of that. Oh, I got a little... It's supposed to be on the outside of that? I think it is. There we go. Pulled that little bumper thing through. That's inconvenient. I'll put some, have to put some washers on there. Other than that, looks like it's doing okay. I really don't want to buy another body. I guarantee those things are spendy. Maybe just little jumps for this guy, hey? I mean, that's not all that fun, especially if you watch Aussie RC's Playground. Watch his bash of this thing. But can't just wreck it the first time out, can we? I mean, it wouldn't be my first RC, but... Yeah. Yeah, this thing's awesome! Yeah, that's just not working out for me. I don't like that. Definitely doesn't have the power to correct itself in the air. And yeah, doesn't fly all that gracefully. So I'm thinking this thing's not a big air guy. Whoa. Not a big air guy, are ya? Whoop. Looks funny with that bumper hanging off the front. Well, I think that's going to conclude the Mojave's first bash on 4S. awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm gonna put some washers behind that little makeshift bumper they have on there, and we'll get this thing running on 6S. So far so good. I had a ton of fun. I know I still got battery left, but I don't want this video to be crazy long, and hopefully on 6S we can correct it in the air a little bit, so I'm willing to do a little more air time. All right, everybody, please thumb up if you like this video, thumbs down if you didn't. Stay tuned, subscribe, click that bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.